that line is the furthest thing from an option you would ever consider.
Hello. Just plugging in my computer there. All right. Hopefully no technical issues today. We've been going good on that for a little bit. So welcome. We've got lift and float today. Today we're going to focus on a lot of asymmetrical work. So if you have a couple different sizes and weights, including if you have maybe just one pretty heavy one that you don't normally use for the lift and flow, you can pull that out for some of our moves today. But yeah, have a couple different weights, and you don't need any matching pairs necessarily today either. So if you have something that doesn't match and you usually don't use it, pull that out too. Let's start off top of our mat, and we're going to be doing some inchworms. 5 inchworms, hands down to the mat, legs nice and straight. Walk those hands out, nice small steps out into a plank, and then tiptoe those straight legs in, up to the hands, and then we're gonna roll up. We're gonna repeat again, hands to the ground. Now straight legs, walk back, small steps into your plank, and then small steps with the hands, legs straight, and rolling up. So that's 2. We've got 3 to go. Tiptoe up, and roll up, and 2 to go. Roll it up. 1 more. Into that plank. Tiptoe in. Roll up, and we're gonna roll back down. And this time take a big step back with one leg. And we're gonna open up into our rotation from here. So you wanna open up the same side as your forward leg. So you have opposite hand and foot down on the ground in the front, and bring it back down. Touch your elbows together and open back up. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Bring both hands down to the mat on either side of your foot. Bring that other leg back and push yourself back into a downward dog. Walk out those heels. Get the legs nice and straight. Push the chest to the knees. Now we're going to put our opposite foot forward, so you can take that leg up, bring it in, and forward, switching sides. And we're going to open 5 times in our stretch. And elbows together. 2. 3, and 2 more. And bring it down, both hands on either side of that front foot. Send your leg back into downward dog. Walk out those hamstrings. And curl your toes under, come up onto your tippy toes, curl the toes under, stretch the front of the foot as you come down to the knees. Slide those hands back, and we're going to take our hand, put it on the side of our head here, bring the elbow to elbow together, and then open up, look up at the ceiling. Keep your butt down, close to your knees, or close to your heels. 3, 2 more. And 1 more. And with that, bring the hand down, switch sides, hand onto the other side of the head, elbow to elbow. Open up, look up at the ceiling. And 2 more. 4, open, and 5, open. And bring both hands down. From here, we're going to go into a kneeling cat-cow. Inhale, tuck your head under, push away from your hands, and exhale, squeeze your shoulders together, look up, arch your back. And inhale, stretch, exhale, arch. 3 more, inhaling, exhaling, and 2, and last one. Walk those hands forward so you're in a quadruped position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. And we're gonna go into 5 more cat-cows here with our whole spine. Inhaling, pushing the floor away, tucking your butt and your head, exhaling, and in, stretch, exhale, squeeze. Last 2. And 1. Come into a neutral position. We're going to do another set of our cat-cow, but this time we're doing our spinal wave. So we're going to start at one end at the hips and start rolling your hips under, and then your low back, mid back, upper back, finishing with the head, and then again repeating, starting at the butt with the hips, going down, the belly, low back, mid back, upper, and head. And again, rolling up, and down, and up, and down, and let's come to a neutral position. Dig in your toes, lift the knees, we're going to push back into a loaded beast, lift the hips up, straighten the legs, and then we're going to spinal wave, roll up into this nice up dog. You can lower your hips down to the ground. Bend your knees, push back into your loaded beast, hips up, and again, roll, tuck your butt, and roll up and out the shoulders, finishing looking up. Bend the knees, push back. 3 more, hips up and roll. Push back. 2, hips up, roll like a big wave crashing. Last one, hips up and roll. Excellent. Let's take it down to the side. We're going to be doing a side plank with hip dip. So we're lowering our hips down, lifting them up again. Split the legs apart so you have your top leg in front, back leg behind, and we're going to lift up and lower back down to the ground. So repeating this 10 reps each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice, slow control back to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Up, down. Last one. Down. Then we're going to switch sides, coming onto the other side. Make sure that top leg is in front again. Nice open shoulders, lifting up and down for 2, 3, 4, 5, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can bring the hips down. Quick rest. We're going to do another round of that loaded beast, unloaded, or loaded beast and that spinal unload. 5 reps, and then we'll come back and do another set of our side plank. Always hydrate. Hello, cat. And here we go. Ready for another, starting over with our loaded beast. Just finished talking about it, and here I am forgetting about it. Hands underneath the shoulders, dig in the toes. We're going to lift the knees, push back onto your haunches, lift the hips, tuck the butt, and roll out. Hips to the ground, shoulders back. And bend the knees, push back, 2. And push back for 3. 4. And last one, hips up, big roll, and finish, push back. Here we go. Now for our side plank, 10 each side. Stack it up. And we're going to lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, feel those obliques, and 1. Let's bring it to the other side. Top leg in front, and lift for 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Lowering those hips down. We're going to take it with our dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you have now, for a little beast with drag. I like to use kettlebells for this. If you do have a choice, they just tend to drag nicer when you're scooting them up and down. So we're going to go ahead and do 30 seconds of work and follow it up with a little stretch, downward dog with some ankle grabs. Have that weight in the middle of your mat. We're going to be holding our yeast position here over our weight and dragging it up and down with our left and then our right arm. Back and forth for 30 seconds. Go ahead, get set up and drag. Left and right. And your goal is to stay as neutral and stable as possible as you're doing this. Trying not to sway or wiggle. You got 10 seconds to go. And last 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, put that kettlebell to the side, and from your quadruped, push up and back into a downward dog. We're gonna reach across, grab our opposite ankle for 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come on down. Rest for 20 seconds. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of that kettlebell drag and then mixing it in with that little stretch. Kind of stretch, kind of work. It's both. Sneaky stuff. Let's get that kettlebell, or if you're using a dumbbell, to the middle of your mat. And here we go, 30 seconds. Lift up the knees and drag. Halfway there, 15 seconds. And last 5. Put that kettlebell, dumbbell to the side. Push up and back, downward dog, and grab for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, rest 20 seconds. All right, ready for our 3rd and final set. Get that weight in the middle of your mat. And here we go. Knees up and drag. Halfway, last 15 seconds. Want to feel that core engagement. 5, 4. Put that weight to the side. Downward dog, last 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees down, take a rest, have some water. For our next 2, we're going to be coming up. We're going to get 2 weights. This is where, if you're fortunate enough to have a mix of dumbbells and kettlebells, I would actually use 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell. Otherwise, you can use whatever you have. They can be the same, they can be different weights. If you're going to use some different weights, just make sure you have your heavier weight be on one particular side. Let me show the exercise before I go too far. So I have my mixed weight. I'm going to use my kettlebell and my dumbbell. Like I said, you can use both dumbbells, whatever you want. The hand I have my dumbbell in, that would be your heavier side. So I'm going to step one leg back. If you have a mixed kettlebell dumbbell, have your kettlebell on your back leg side. We're going to come back into like almost a reverse lunge. We're going to swiftly come up, kick this leg up. At the same time, I'm going to clean this weight. So stepping it back, kick, and clean. And that clean is just a nice pull straight up the body, but I'm getting a lot of force from this. It's like a swing. I'm able to use the force from my kick to transfer the weight up. So on the other side, that weight's not doing anything. So I'm like this, boom. This heavier weight is either keeping me balanced or off balance, or if it's the same weight, doesn't matter. You can use a mix, however you like. This is just good practice mentally, but also great core stability and balance. So that mixed, clean, and kick. So don't worry, we're only doing 6 each side. We have 4 rounds. We're following it up with a half kneeling windmill. So I'm gonna go ahead and start stepping it back. That side I'm stepping back, I'm gonna kick and clean that weight. We're doing 6, kick it up and clean. And back down, 2, 3. Whoop, balance. 4. And 2 more. Last one. So now I want to make sure I'm switching my weights when I'm switching sides. I'm going to step back the other leg now and kick and clean. And 2. Ooh, balance. Good core. 3. 4. 2 more. Last one. 6. All right, from here, just a single weight. Take it to a half kneeling position. We're gonna take the weight up over our forward leg. I'm gonna take it down, my hand next to my side. As I push my hips to the side, look up at my weight. And exhale, press up. Let's do 6 each side. 2. Look up at the weight, open shoulders. 3. 4, 2 more on this side. Last one. Bring the weight down, switch legs, switch sides. Weight up, shift the hips to the side. See how my back is nice and straight, not curving at the middle. Bending, no bending. Just a nice hip shift to the side. 3, 4, 2 more. And last one. Bring that weight down. We can rest. We've got 3 more rounds of these 2 exercises. Water hydration time. Try experimenting with different weights with both of these exercises. You might find something interesting. So here I am with my mix. On my kettlebell side, that's the side I'm going to clean, so I'm going to step back that leg first. Step it back, kick and clean. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch the weights and switch legs. Kick and clean. 2, 3, 4, and last one. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take it down. Half kneeling. Weight's going to be up on that forward leg and to the side. Always looking up at that weight. 3, 2 more. Let's bring the weight down, switch legs and sides, and reach to the side, up at that weight. Two more. Last one. Excellent. Resting. 2 more rounds, halfway through this. A lot of obliques today. I brought out a heavy 25-pound dumbbell. So not for this exercise, but the next one we're going to do. If you have something heavy, it'll be cool to use it in the next exercise. Okay, here we go. Back with that kind of asymmetrical clean and kick. Step it back. We're doing 6. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, balance on that last one. Switch sides. Step it back. 2, 3, 4, 2 more. All right. Weights down, half kneeling. Let's go into that windmill. 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, weights and knees, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Excellent. You're gonna rest. One last set, and then we'll get some cool things done. If you have a heavy weight, if you don't have a heavy weight, it's okay. A mix that's not far off, you'll still get a good benefit. But if you have something that's really offset, like a 20 and a 10, that's awesome. I'm gonna use the 25 and a 10 and see how that goes. Let's go last set. Stepping it back and cleaning one side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last one. 6. Switch sides. Last 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Last windmills. 6 each side. And up. 3. Last 3. 2, 1. Switch sides. Final one. 3. Last 3. And one more. Bring it down. Okay, so now, if you've got that really offset weight, really big weight, something you typically don't use in lift and flow, go ahead, pull it out. I've got a 25 here. We'll be doing regular deadlifts, but you're gonna have a different weight in each hand. So we're gonna do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. We're gonna be doing them slow, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, up. And that's a whole rep. So we're gonna go ahead and do 5, have 1 in each hand. Then we're gonna switch our dumbbells and do the other way. So let's begin. Remember your deadlift form. Have your feet about hips width apart, nice and straight. You wanna make sure you're keeping your back engaged, sliding the weight down your legs, right below the knees and up. 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, last 1, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Now let's switch that weight. So we're going to change it over to the other hand. Do this in a safe way, okay? And we're going to go another 5, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, last 1, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Awesome. So hopefully you felt something a little different than your regular deadlifts by doing that. So go ahead, grab a pair or a single light weight. What we're gonna do is 10 reps here. So you just need a single weight. I don't know why I said double. So just one weight. You have it in one hand in our dead bug. You're gonna alternate. So I have my right hand up. I'm gonna lower my right hand and my left leg. We're gonna do 10 on each side and then switch and do the other side. So get set up and we're gonna inhale, keep the back on the floor and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last 3, 2, 1. Switch the weight to the other side. And we're going to do our last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's bring that all in. We're going to take a rest and do 2 more rounds. Sound good? Okay, so heavy weight, light weight, deadlift, 5, 5, and then come on down and do 10 of our dead bugs by doing it offset. Like I said, a lot of offset, asymmetrical kind of stuff this class. Keeps you on your toes. All right, so we're ready for another set 5 with that offset or asymmetrical deadlift. We're gonna go down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Let's keep that tempo. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to switch our weights. Going for another 5. And up, 2, 3. Keep your tempo slow. 3, 4, and 5. All right, weights down. Grab your little baby weight, something small, or you can always just do this with no weight at all. Didn't mean to rhyme, but we're gonna do 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the weight, switch your leg. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and resting. We got one last set of these 2 exercises, and then we're going to start our cool down. Are you ready? Are you ready now? How about now? Here we go. All right, last set to deadlift. Feet about hip width apart, shoulders back, keep your back straight, nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 1. We're going to switch that weight. Complete our last 5. Nice and slow. Remember your tempo. Down, 2, 3. Here's 3. 4. Last one, 5. Well done, weights down. Let's grab that little weight. Do our last 10 dead bugs. 2. 5. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Switch your weight. Last 10. Here we go. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight to the side, but you can go ahead and stay on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to take them for a few circles.
I love the way she sometimes licks her lips before she talks.
Take them back into the chest and release one leg back down to the ground. Take your hand and hook it underneath your leg so you're reaching across your body. And we're going to pull that leg over to the side. Keep your shoulders down on the ground. So just entering a nice twist here. Pull the knee up to your shoulder and roll back to the middle. Let's take your other knee up into the chest, hug them in, And switch sides, release that other leg. You're gonna hook underneath the knee. Both shoulders should be on the ground, and you're gonna pull that leg over to the side, getting a nice twist. Pull that shoulder, or pull that knee up to your shoulder, roll back to the middle, both knees hug into your chest, and let's rock yourself up into a seated position. Push yourself back, nice straight legs, sitting tall, and we're gonna slide one leg into the hip and hop it up and across onto the other side of our leg. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, turn into that crossed leg. Put your elbow on that thigh and your back hand down on the floor. Shoulders nice and open, and you're gonna turn and look behind you. Try to draw yourself up tall as you turn deeper into the twist. And gently release, slide back to the center, and up and over, slide that back. We're gonna slide the other one in, hop it up and across, and inhale, sit tall, exhale, into the twist. Gently unwind, hop that leg up and over, and you can swing your legs to the side, come up into a kneeling position, and we're gonna drop our hips to the side. Nice little stretch here, pull up to the center, drop to the other side. Side to side. And you can come up to the center. You're gonna stretch your arms forward, big stretch. And if it's not comfortable to be all the way down, you can be up higher into a quadruped. We're gonna take our hands underneath our shoulders, or if you're back here, this is fine. And we're gonna reach underneath, getting a nice stretch through the upper back. Let's go the other way, reach. And take it back, reach again. And last one, reach. Excellent. Give yourself a nice little cat-cow stretch. And roll yourself up to seated. Pat yourself on the back. Thank yourself for showing up on the mat today. Thank you for showing up on the mat today with me. And I will see you tomorrow, Thanksgiving Day. We have a morning kettlebell flow. We're going to be doing Turkish get-ups, but we're just going to call them turkey get-ups tomorrow. So that way we all get our turkey, even if we're not having it later. So we're going to do some Turkish get-up work, a little fun flow, some more basic stuff, but we're still going to make it really good. We're going to have some new people tomorrow coming in, or maybe watching it later. So with all said and done, have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow morning for Thanksgiving.